the fee can range anywhere from $10 to $12 an account, depending on whether or not you go for the reoccurring monthly collection service. In other words, we're going to be going after that client monthly, and we can set up a 1-year agreement or contract, or 2-year contract to go after that client. So it really depends on the option you choose. If you just have 1 or 2 accounts, or just a handful of accounts, you may want to go with a subscription service. But if you have a need for a reoccurring or an ongoing basis, then we price it out at between $10 and $12 an account, and it depends again on the number of accounts. So we would work all of that out with you. If you have something that you want to discuss or go more in depth with, just give me a call. I can always set you up with a web presentation as well to go in more depth and discuss your particular situation.
Gotcha. Well, listeners, you're hearing this live. We got my man Dan Norris with Transworld Systems. He's giving you an opportunity to definitely get your accounts receivable in a more positive light, especially if they're running delinquent. Dan, I'm just going to formally just extend the invitation for you to definitely come back and definitely be a part of our broadcasting network here. So you can really kind of get with a lot of these entrepreneurs, answer some questions while you're on the air, things of that sort. Because this is awesome. Again, I know I got a lot of independent contractors and artists and musicians, business owners, and so forth that are definitely interested in seeing what they need to do. So we're going to definitely bring you back on the air so you can explain it in more detail. Give them an opportunity to ask you some questions as well. You guys, you got his email address, you got his phone number. Definitely get that locked in so you can definitely get at him. Dan, anything else you want to inform any of the listeners before we definitely let them go ahead and start blowing up the phones and so forth and get started with anything? Anything that you want them to, or do you guys have any special promotions or anything that might be being done this month that they might need to be aware of?
No, not anything like that. I would just suggest that you take a good hard look at your accounts, dig into those dead files. I mean, if you got accounts going back a few years that haven't been paid, dig those out. And again, it depends on the number of accounts. For larger accounts, we can collect on a consignment basis. If we do it on a consignment basis, though, it is on a percentage basis. Okay. And in other words, accounts that are, very difficult to collect, because at that point we're getting involved as a collection agency.
That's right.
But for pre-collections, though, that's where it's more cost-effective, especially for smaller companies. So just dig into your files, see what you have that you may need some assistance with collecting, because you would be surprised. We offer a performance guarantee. We do have the highest rate in the industry, 50% or above. We can start recovering 20 or 30%. You could see a bump in your cash flow by 20 or 30% within 90 days.
Wow. Okay.
If you're utilizing our service.
Definitely. That's a huge plus, and that's a great incentive. Well, Dan, I appreciate your time this evening. Definitely sharing with the listeners what's up and what's happening. And man, we're gonna definitely send them your way so we can definitely get them going with this service. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, you got my man Dan. Dan, could you give him one more time your email and phone number?
Yes, sir, Jay. It's Dan Norris, and again, that's DNORRIS.transworld@gmail.com, or I can be reached at area code 267-288-3216.
All right. Appreciate your time, Dan. Appreciate you definitely sharing that with me.
My pleasure, Jay, and thanks for having me on.
All right, man. Hey, this is gonna be the beginning, man. So we're gonna definitely continue to definitely spread the word. This is a huge benefit. Entrepreneurs, you know what to do. Give us a call. The number is You already know what it is. What I'm going to give it to you anyway, it's 559-726-1300. You know what it is, passcode 919002. This is where they do that radio, where we're featuring the local artists that are spitting the flame to national artists that are changing the game, and we definitely got some individuals that are definitely going to improve all of our bank accounts in terms of trying to collect debt, you know, like with my man Dan Norris with Trans World Systems. It is what it is. You know what it is. I'll let you walk.
All right.
You're jamming with the hottest DJ on the planet. Hottest DJ on the planet. Mixing the tracks back to back, beat to beat, with the only DJ that knows how to get the job done. Radio has never sounded so good.
What's up, I'm Beyonce. It's all today's music.
Hey, this is Christina Aguilera.
No better place on the radio. Keep this station locked up.